What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Real Talk, the realest podcast. If you are here, I need you to do me this favor. Please drop a comment or email in any suggestions on topics or questions that you have for the pod. And, we'll go through them, and depending on which ones, we will pick 2, maybe even 3, and we will address them in the next podcast. I think this podcast we got 2 questions for this week. So appreciate all the response and all the involvement, and keep it up, y'all. And make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, that like button. The likes really help the video out, so we appreciate you guys for being engaged. And we're gonna keep it real. But without further ado, we got my man Stony Stark Stacks is in the building. Everybody wish him a happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, big dog.
Hey.
How old are you, bro?
People
My bad.
People usually say 33 Scotty Pimpin', but we're football head that call me Mr. Johansson.
Okay.
If you know, you know. If you don't, get on the body.
That's tight. That's tight. I'll fuck with that. All right.
Okay. Cakes and candles, my guy.
For real. All right. We got my man Al Banga back at it again. Callie Banks was happening. Alphonse.
Allard.
Oh, yeah. All right, bring in the next thing. Wow. And J. Delgado, a.k.a. Mr. Moneybags. J. in the house.
You had to call me Mr. Funny Bags, man. Why nobody asking me for $1?
Hey, man. You got the cheese, man. You got all the money, man. Hand them out. Come on, man. Share the wealth. This guy's rich.
No.
Oh, man. Another week. Episode 31.
Made it.
We are here, folks. And of course, you got me, Marty McBryce. Hey, we be in here. You know what I'm saying? The Messiah, whatever you want to, you feel me? Bryce Wayne.
No.
Bryce Wayne, you know what I'm saying? Bryce is in the building, baby.
Cut the shit.
What's happening? Cat, bro. Marty McBryce.
What happened? What's up?
Hit you with your own hoverboard. He looked in the mirror this morning and said, I'm going to kill him with this.
Oh, yeah, nah. I prepared that.
How long you been sitting on that one?
It was like 3 days. Hey, leave me alone, man. All right, this is hard to come up with every week.
Checking new one down.
Come on, man. Now I got to worry about next week. What's good, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. My man Stacks, this is his birthday week. He just got back from Vegas. How was it? Was it cool?
So,
yes, I was waiting on this.
Y'all know it's the cookies out there now?
No.
There is. I forgot about that. There is.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Damn. Okay.
So that's where you went.
Nah, I mean, I didn't. Y'all had me spooked, but
did you see?
Oh yeah, I seen hella clubs.
Did you see the weed?
I seen the ones on the strip that y'all was talking about,
right, yeah.
like the little booths and shit. I seen.
What color was it?
It didn't look like it was real.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta do better.
Like you know how they be having like display food and shit. That's what it looked like.
It looked like what's that shit called?
Like you can't eat that. Like
the decorations,
Indian street food.
You know what I'm talking about?
Make sure what you want.
But what is it called when you put the flowers and shit on the plate? Like it's just there for
decoration.
Yeah, but it's called it's a word.
Staging. I don't know.
I forgot. But it's dumbass funny though.
It's presentation.
Yeah, his presentation.
I know what you're talking about. He's talking about the
garnish.
The garnish.
The garnish,
I'm like, wait, what does he mean? Oh, garnish.
The garnish. That's exactly what it is.
But no, it was cool, bruh. Surprisingly, I was surprised that like didn't know club or didn't know like 420 enthusiasts throw like a pool party or something. Like
you'd think, yeah, for sure it'd be lit. I'm pretty sure it was lit out there.
You would think, it was hella people. Don't get me wrong, like,
but there was no like event.
Nah, not that and I kept looking. I have a couple of my cousins. I have 2 cousins that live out there, and I kept telling them like, if y'all hear of any like 420 events, like, like pool party events let me know. Like I can, of course, I know it's gonna be shit at the clubs and everything, but like that's normal. I'm trying to figure out like where they hippie hill at in Vegas. Like you know what I'm saying? But
sure,
they really don't got one like that, bro.
Yeah.
So I mean, it was cool though. I went to Area 15.
I've been there. Did you go to the?
I did all the virtual shit.
Wait, but did you go to the fake food market?
The Mega Mart?
Yeah, and go through the freezer door.
I went through like this. I don't want to say it kind of was like organs to me, but I went through like this organ wall. It was like
okay, because we had went to like
hit sharp turns and then take you to the back.
We
exited out of the freezer door.
Okay, yeah, that's like the drink section, right? You just pull the drink door open and you can go inside. That shit was tight. Yeah, Area 51 is fire. All right, that's what's up, man. You had the most lit this week.
15.
Wait, was it Area 51?
Area 15.
Oh, Area 15.
It's they flip on Area 51.
Okay,
but it's hella fun though, bro.
It looks hella clean whenever I seen it on like.
Yeah, they got
online.
it's like a parody of a grocery store. So some of the stuff they sell,
that's just one part.
Yeah, for sure. It's huge. It's very big.
Like, bro, we walking, like after we came out the mart, bro, we started walking up these stairs, and then like you get to this hallway, and it's just like a hallway, just like you see on the show, it's just doors. And how you know how the doors and they be doing the things, they chasing them and they going out. It's a hallway just like that. But each room is something completely fucking different.
That sounds like Resident
It's
Evil.
almost made for you to be off shrooms and go in there.
Like, bro, we walk.
It'd be
like,
crazy.
You walk in one door, it's like pitch black, and it's like some strings, and the strings is lit up with like neon, like black
It's
lights.
very
and you go hit the
psychedelic.
strings, and they make music and shit, and then you go out of that door, and you go into another room, like the next room, and you just walk into it, and at first you just see like a flashing light, and you like, what the fuck? And then you look at the walls. Bro, your picture is all over the wall. Like whatever's in that room is all over the wall. So then, like, however you move, like the next flash on the whole wall would be like, it was like a 360. It was hella tight, bro. Like,
I don't know if
like
shrooms
he
will work.
said. And I didn't know it was gonna be like that because I actually had some gummies with me, and if I would have known it was gonna be like that. But then I don't know, bro. The virtual shit was crazy because like you could do a wingsuit, like where you actually have to lay down on something, and then like it really makes you feel like you flying. They put goggles on you.
Oh man,
we did the zombie one was hella fun, bro. They actually sit on a bus. You put virtual goggles and you sit in a chair and you actually hold a gun, and it's just like just driving through and it's just zombies coming.
What about that? I saw in your story like something like a. Like with the lasers, it was like Mission Impossible. Or something.
So it was a laser. That was a laser maze. That shit was hella fun too.
Okay, you and Josh.
If you notice, if you look at the video, who you can see who was actually tripping them lasers, and it wasn't your boy.
Tripping the lasers.
Not gonna lie, I did.
It wasn't your boy.
I confirmed that. I did see because when he tried to jump over, it looked like he actually tripped over a string.
Oh my god!
Damn, Josh.
So y'all turned up out there, huh?
Yeah, it was definitely fun. I chilled by the pool, ate some good food. Vegas is completely different now. Like
So if you're on a Mission Impossible mission, don't go with Josh, bro.
Oh damn!
That's fucked up, bro. He gonna get us all killed.
Hey, you know what's so funny, bro? He kept like on the virtual like flying shit, bro. He kept crashing. That shit was so funny because you can see it because it showed the screen out above him. So every time he about to hit, I'm like,
y'all had my man was probably his own man. He cool. He was just on.
I didn't smack that. I didn't smack as many times as him for surely. Like I came through glide like I was Iron Man. Like you know what I mean? Like
Josh was just trying to chill out, man. Give my man's a break.
Hey man.
We was drinking. Drinks was definitely involved. I'm not gonna lie, but
Santana.
That shit was hella fun, bro.
All right. Nice week. You had the best week out of everybody for sure. Everybody else was just doing degular.
Oh yeah. Facts. Oh yeah.
Facts.
But let's go ahead and jump into this news of the week because we got some juicy stuff to talk about. Pause. Let's start off with this Chris Brown versus Quavo. Oh man, I was not expecting this coming out of the the Drake and J. Cole and Kendrick situation. This is exciting. Exciting time.
I was sleeping on it, bro.
Beef everywhere.
No, Stacks did definitely mention it.
I brought it up during when we talked about the
But
J.
I don't
Cole.
think it was.
Kendrick.
It
Y'all
wasn't.
was like,
I didn't think it was going.
I don't know what you.
I didn't think it was going to turn into no music.
Nah, I was sleeping. I'm not gonna lie, because I was like,
I didn't think it was going to turn into Chris Brown rapping.
Stacks over here woke, baby.
Man, that's crazy. So Chris Brown dropped first with The Weakest Link. Thoughts?
But yeah, is that how the order went? Because I don't know how y'all just now hearing Tinder for the first time.
Nah.
I think it's because all the other all the other shit was going on. Niggas just I didn't hear that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
No, I think it happened. Like what you said, it was so much other shit going on.
Yeah,
he dropped it. But what made it crazy is that Chris Brown dropped something. It was a lot more aggressive. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what caught everybody out, and I think nobody was really paying attention to it, or maybe even could connected the dots at first. But once Chris Brown came out, it was clear that he was talking to Quavo.
Yeah, that was. I'm my bad. Good.
Well, what'd you say?
I was gonna say that was so fire that it just drowned out all the other beefs. Like nobody care about what Quavo got to say.
Diddy got raided.
Yeah, it was hell shit. But like I said, Chris Brown rapping is different. You know what I'm saying? And he sounded very upset. Like he said something about smacking the nigga at the fashion show.
He said he broke his face.
He wanted to fuck this nigga up. And it's crazy because I think you sent it to me. Chris Brown been at Quavo for a minute. But it was regarding basketball at first, like, Quavo, bring your bitch ass out here. Come on. Like, a couple of times. He was like, I'm saying names.
For the crew league.
Yeah.
And weren't they at a game together or at an event? They were sitting
show.
right next to each other.
That's what he said, that he'll smack her at the
They
fashion
got
show.
sat next to each other.
Yeah.
Niggas is messy, boy.
So, how y'all feel about the diss, though? How y'all feel about Weakest Link?
I feel like the actual diss, like actually what he said was better than the song. I feel like the song was okay. Like it wasn't like he was spitting like, oh shit, Chris Brown was spitting, but like what he said was like, damn, bro, you kind of hard.
I like the flow, and I definitely like you said, he wasn't like being super lyrical, but I like what he said. The flow was on point, and the beat was cool. So everything worked as far as. You know what I'm saying? Even delivery. I fuck with the delivery.
It was too on point for me. It was too, like I said, it was too crispy. I don't know. Like we talked about Ghost Riders last week, man.
Yeah, we did.
Some of the stuff he said was like, okay, it was cool. But some of the stuff was, to me, I could have said that about you. I could have said that about you or you. I used your last album as a rolling tray.
Mm-hmm.
I could have said that about, it's fire, but I could have said that about anybody.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of feel like, I don't know. It almost seemed like he had a ghostwriter with him. Hot take, and you fill in the blanks with some personal shit. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause some of the shit he said was cool, but it was almost general to me. It was cool.
I don't know how general. It was pretty personal.
No, but I see what you're saying about
he told that man, I hit your girl while she was still with you. I'm up, little nigga. Like, that's
I like that, but that's why I said as far as like maybe possibly filling the blanks. I just felt like I respect Chris Brown as a rapper. I just feel like he just sounded way too crispy and too angry to me. You know what I'm saying? And it was almost like, I personally, if I had to guess, I would just say maybe he had somebody in there and be like, maybe say that, say this. And then I'm going to mix in some personal stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, I guess we talk about the Quavo thing.
Obviously, the more controversial bar when he was saying that everybody wish it was you instead of Takeoff. Yeah. Like, that was pretty personal. You know what that reminded me of, bro? It reminded me of the campaign. When bro fucked his wife, and then he was like, and then bro tried to talk him out of like not putting that out.
Yeah,
and he put it out anyway.
Take it to the bank and run it. Tell him to run it.
I feel like somebody was in the studio. Chris Brown, like, you sure you want to say that? He was like, do it.
Take it down and run it. Tell him to run it. That's crazy.
I don't know. I think there's only so many ways I could tell you that I fucked your bitch. You know what I'm saying? But I think when it comes to the rap beef, I'm more so looking for like the entertainment thing. Like, who's gonna make me laugh? Like, that's why I appreciated Rick Ross like making jokes and stuff like that. That's more about that.
Well, I would say right after Chris Brown and Quavo dropped, the girl that they was talking about, Sweetie, dropped some screenshots, and it was of Quavo trying to hit her up like a few weeks or months earlier, talking about what we had was special. Basically, it was like. Ooh,
she from the Bay too,
and she did not open it. You can just see it, and she posted it on her shit.
She from the Bay.
So
bro.
is it that bad? I mean, if you telling, I mean, what if we? I mean, if I had something special with you, and I wanted to tell you how I felt,
but she didn't open it like months later.
You see how it ended?
But that's what I'm saying. She posted it now, but that was from hella later. She just never opened it.
You seen?
So you got some more ammunition.
Quavo in the elevator,
sure.
right? When he was like,
yeah.
So it's like, my nigga, you look bad right there.
Yeah.
Then you trying to get her back. And also,
I mean,
they said, see, I don't know. See that whole, he didn't Ray Rice her.
no, he didn't hit her, but still.
But supposedly that case or that luggage they were tussling or that she wouldn't let go of, that was his. And that's what she was holding on to try to keep him there. And he was like, no, I'm trying to leave. They said they probably had his jewelry and his money in it. So, I mean, given, you know how much jewelry and how much cash they walk around on any given time. I'm sorry, female dog, if I tell you to let go of my shit and you don't let go of my shit, I'm probably going to snatch it from you.
Yeah.
And if you still don't let go of my shit, you probably going to come with said item I'm snatching you with. Like,
optically, that just, he looking mad aggressive. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, look back. Anytime,
I'm not saying, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it don't, but I'm just like, think about it. If you got
handling a woman,
if you got $500,000 in the case, and you holding on to one end, you telling her to let go and she won't let go.
In context, what you're saying, correct. But as far as a diss record is out, don't look good.
Oh yeah,
when they get brought to the public, niggas not looking at that. Niggas
I didn't know any of that. That's why I actually appreciated Quavo's. I thought it was funny. Some of the stuff cracked out Mike Jack, stuff like that. You know, some of the stuff that he was
dropping. What was Quavo's called? Quavo dropped.
Which one?
The
recent one.
The recent one that we was talking about.
It was something about bitches and hoes.
Take off.
Over bitches and hoes. Yeah.
My bad.
Damn, dogs, how you feel in the middle of the pod, bro?
I'm trying to see what it was called.
Queued up and everything. Show joint.
It's cool. We got it's over hoes and bitches and hoes.
Yeah, we got it.
This nigga non-technology. You don't touch the remote.
Mute it first.
Sheesh. Jesus Christ.
Bloopers.
I gotta watch out for Al when it comes around technology, man. He might get a little bit weird.
I'm taking my computer back to the day, bro. These niggas, bro.
This nigga still trying to figure out what the buttons do.
Damn, old head. Bro, you got this Roku remote. I got Amazon.
Oh, okay. All right, my bad. All right, it's the remote fault. It's the remote fault. Fuck y'all. All right, well,
Fire stick guy.
Just off top, who y'all think is up out of Chris Brown and Quavo?
Chris Brown. And Quavo has 2 disses out. Chris Brown is up 1-0 against 2 songs. Are you kidding me?
You guys have me actually really rethinking this live. I'm honestly, for real, because I did appreciate some of the direct stuff that Quavo was saying, and I just thought some of the stuff Chris Brown was talking about was just hella general.
And Chris Brown
now
was
that you
by
give me more
himself.
context, I'm like, all right,
He was by himself. Quavo got help from R.I.P. Takeoff for the hook. The hook the hook is damn near
the cleanest part.
Yeah, probably half as good as the whole song.
That's what I was saying about Kendrick's song. Would Kendrick's verse still be as clean if it wasn't on that Metro beat?
That's exactly.
Yeah,
that's exactly
I agree with.
I
think I agree with you with that. I'm just saying the fact that J. Cole apologized. That's what killed it for me.
No. See, I was with J. Cole until he removed it from the streaming. But that was my whole thing though. Like, would Quavo's diss still be as hard if Takeoff wasn't on it?
If
you know
Quavo
what I mean?
said the same thing, I don't know. Like I said, if he just took what Takeoff said and just said it himself, I feel like it still could have worked. But it's the fact that Takeoff sounds so clean.
Well, you know why I thought it actually could work? Because when I actually first heard it, it was a clip on Instagram and it only had Quavo's verse. I didn't even know Takeoff was on it until maybe a day or two afterwards. I heard it again and I'm like, oh.
No, so when I first heard it, I'm like, wait a minute, this is Takeoff, because he sounded cleanest.
But no, I'm saying just the Quavo part that I saw made me. I would already think like, oh, okay, I think he might have got him. So okay. I didn't even hear Takeoff, or I didn't even know he was on there for me to even add points to it, because I already thought Quavo had got him, because I had that opinion about Chris Brown sounding too crispy.
So the only thing about it, only reason I'll put Chris, but I say it's like I say Chris Brown got him by a little bit, and only because I have this preference with the Migos as far as they ad libs, and the ad libs just make me laugh on Quavo's song. He said something about you tried to fight Tiana Taylor, and Usher stopped you. Usher. Some ad libs could be skips, you know what I'm saying, or you could just make noises like "ooh," like this nigga said Usher. That shit was dumb funny, but it really took me out of the song because, like I said, the ad libs, I felt like he stayed in his lane for sure because it was clearly a Migos song. You know what I'm saying? Like that could he did not like, you know what, fuck, I'm about to drop all this shit, just come at you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Chris Brown dropped everything and came at him. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like so well put together. This was Quavo made a actual song. You know what I'm saying? He made like this could possibly come on the radio. You know what I'm saying?
I think you just convinced me. I would say that too, and I think it's even more worse that, like you said, I get it.
Yeah,
you just got killed by a singing. Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. Okay, I'm looking at it like
so
that.
Like
you guys
said,
telling me all that stuff. Okay, I get it.
So I'll go ahead and give it to Chris. But like I said, I respect what Quavo did because I did not expect him to come as hard as he did because that was pretty goddamn good. I didn't think he was gonna say anything. I think he posted a picture, like a random picture of Young Thug, like looking at the camera, like with a question, like really. And I was like, I'm like, oh, that's if that's gonna be your only response, just don't say nothing else about this. But then he ended up making a song. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, that's cool. But, you know, I want to see where this goes. I want to see how far this goes. And I feel like this is one of those beefs that could possibly spill over into the streets. Because Chris Brown is wild, bro. He be catting. He will wild out if you see a nigga. Chris Brown, he be taking that. He don't like that light skin shit, bro. Don't talk that light skin shit to him, bro.
He be off them drugs, too, man.
Yeah, he be high.
Didn't the Migos run from XXX?
I don't know.
All three of them?
It was Quavo. I don't know. If I'm not mistaken, it was Quavo and Takeoff. Maybe I know one.
Running from one nigga is crazy,
right?
Oh, I think it might have been.
I know only
Takeoff.
Only rapper
that
I
was
seen,
on video. He was walking behind him and recording him. Like, your name shouldn't be Takeoff. It should be Runoff or something.
Runoff is crazy. The only video I seen, I seen it clear as day. I would never forget it.
Sure you can find this on YouTube.
This nigga, Rich the Kid running from Lil Uzi Vert and hiding behind the ice cream parlor.
That was hilarious,
bruh. Yo, you seen it? That was the craziest shit, bruh.
Who you said Amigos was running from?
XXX.
Treat this nigga like the Green Ranger, bro.
I don't want to butcher his last name.
Treat this nigga like the Green Ranger, bro, when he hopped in the Megazord.
Nigga got up out of there. So real quick, before you move on from this, Drake did drop another.
Hold on, bro. Can we say?
Oh, all right. I thought you said.
I got mine in. Oh yeah, you're right. He didn't say who thought was winning.
Bro, hurry up, bro.
Our age on.
What you think?
I'm gonna be controversial now, nigga. I think it's a tie, nigga.
Fuck it.
Fuck you.
All right, that's your opinion. You ain't keeping it real. It's all right.
You see,
he ain't keeping it real on the real squad.
He's pushing you out. Yeah, bro. Nigga out of pocket.
Hey man, come on, man. Time management.
This nigga,
what's going on?
One mistake on the remote.
Hey man, he had you sitting somewhere different last week, man.
I had me sitting all on the edge, all next to the code.
Cut it out,
good, bro. Anyway, I'm gonna just say Migos or Quavo, he put out 2, so I give him credit for that. But I feel like Chris Brown shit was more vicious. So, for like whoever come up with the next shit, that's who I'm gonna say gonna win.
So whoever drop first after this,
or the hardest one after this. Pause.
And I do see what you're saying too, because he kind of came with that same Migo energy. You know what I mean? And Chris Brown sound more aggressive. Like he sound more little angry. He sound a little irritated.
I think Quavo had to try a little harder just to get this out because I talked to Al about it. I'm like, I don't think he can make it this song.
Me neither.
It would be impressive if he could.
But I mean, how many diss songs until it's like, all right, bro, y'all just getting corny.
Yeah, like I said, I think he had just one. Mind you, there's no more takeoff hooks. This was the only takeoff hook.
I feel like he wasted it on this.
Nah, it was good.
But can he get paid for this though?
Oh, I don't know.
Who get paid for this?
Quavo.
Can he make if he puts it on like Apple Music? Yeah.
If he could get paid for it, then yeah.
But sure label or something.
I don't think hopefully he won't waste it.
Hopefully he just didn't waste it, yeah, because that was a clean ass hook.
Yeah.
All right. Before we move on from this, just want to put it out there real quick. Drake did drop another diss song featuring AI.
That's what we
Tupac
need to
and
talk
AI
about.
Snoop.
That's what we need to talk about.
So
Snoop, boy,
before
that's
cold.
I didn't hear the song, but when Jose pulled it up, he played it for me. And when I tell you, this was probably for a long time. This is to me, this is rivaling back to back because of the creativity and how you had to approach this. Because if you don't know, this is Drake rapping as Tupac and Snoop Dogg. So he has to put himself in their shoes, and he's rapping at Kendrick Lamar, trying to tell him how to respond. It's so many different levels of fucked up in this, like, but it's still hella clean. And when Drake come on, like, yeah, Unc, like, bro, what?
You
Like
reacted
that-
the same way I did when it came
I
on. I'm
was
like,
hold. I'm
talking about
but the-
the push-ups, right?
No, he has a song where Drake writes the bars, right?
This is amazing.
But he uses AI for his voice to sound like Tupac, and he uses his AI
What's the
again.
What's the name of the disc?
was it tailor made?
Tailor made,
Tailor made freestyle.
and it's literally tailor made because,
Bro.
So
You ain't heard that?
You ain't. He
Oh, he
clearly
was in
didn't hear
Vegas.
it.
That's why.
He didn't hear it.
Oh,
So
man.
I'm feeling like exactly how
I
you
heard
feel.
the push-ups one.
No,
Right,
this is
it's
way
another
better than
one.
push-ups.
This came out after push-ups.
Yes.
20-0.
Yes.
He 21 skunked him.
So
He 21.
I
think
ain't heard this
So-
one. Why ain't nobody send it to the chat?
it was kind of viral. It was mentioned because Jose brought it up. He said it's Drake got a feature with Tupac and Snoop Dogg.
I
AI
didn't
Tupac
hear
and
it.
Snoop
But
Dogg.
when you hear the verse and you hear the cadence and the flow, it's clearly Drake rapping.
You can hear it. You
Yeah.
can tell that it's Drake, but
Yeah.
it sound like Pac and Snoop.
But he put
You know
the
what I'm saying?
AI the AI. Oh my god.
He got a whole bunch
Shout
of
out
like,
AI first of all because the time we living in is crazy, bro. Oh my god! But
And
like
it-
I said, if you're a fan, you can tell that it's Drake.
and it's
Right.
funny too because like right now, like that's the big thing. Like, you know, Kendrick came out with the AI. They came out with the Kendrick AI song. Like all these songs coming out AI, and people can't decipher whether it's
you really
real,
got to be a listener to know, like, because you
whether it's
said
real. But this nigga said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna just throw the AI in
Took
there."
advantage of what the
took
trend
advantage-
is
yeah,
right now
yeah,
and kind of made fun of it.
And that shit cold.
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? I think that.
But
that
he-
shit 21
cold.
skunk.
the like I feel like because before you played the song, I did say I felt that it was weird that you would use AI with somebody you don't know.
Right.
But knowing that it was his voice and how he rapped it, he didn't use quote unquote Snoop or Tupac to necessarily straight up diss him. He used them as his mentors.
It's hella
like,
funny,
like
too.
he was talking to him, like Pac was like
hella
mentoring, like
funny.
this is what
Snoop
you need
came
to do
in,
because this
nephew.
light skinned nigga's killing shit right now. You know what I'm saying? You need to do this, you need to say this, you need to say this. It was like he Eminem'd them.
When you
Like,
said that,
it was-
I
I'm
thought,
like,
I
oh,
thought you was
man.
talking about the song when you said that.
Nah.
I'm like, oh, so you didn't like the Drake shit? And this nigga was like, wait, what? I was
Yeah,
like,
nah.
wait, you ain't
So,
heard that?
but we brought that up
man.
because Jose was like, what if Quavo used AI for that takeoff hook? I'm like, I agree with that more. I fuck with that more because they related. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like takeoff, if he was still alive, he would be fine with that. You know
I
what I'm
almost,
saying?
I
It
almost
wasn't-
thought it was too soon. Like I think that was where I was coming from. Was like I think it was weird because he wasn't alive anymore. But I was like, too soon. That would be kind of weird. for
Like
him
I
to
said,
do
the
that.
only way he get a pass is because they're related. Like
I know,
I
but
said, if it
still, it
was
seemed
somebody random that used takeoff,
Yeah.
I'd be like, this is distasteful.
Yeah.
But in the sense of the context of Kendrick Lamar's idols being Tupac and Snoop Dogg and Drake, like, all right, those your idols. Watch this.
Hilarious.
I'm an actor too, my nigga. I can act, and so I'm gonna act like them and rap to your ass, and then after that, I'm about to get you. Like that's crazy.
Drake is just as big as troll as fucking 50 Cent, bro.
50 Cent, Soulja Boy, Drake are crazy when it comes to trolling.
Bro,
Crazy.
when Drake dropped it, 50 Cent reposted it on his story or on his page, on his IG or whatever,
sure.
and he said he pretty much said something like that. He was just pretty much like, I wouldn't mess with the light skin or whatever he said anymore. Blah blah blah. And I was
Leave
like,
him alone, bro.
50 no, you know what I'm saying?
That was
yeah.
like I said. I just heard it just now, and I'm hands down that was the best song I've heard.
To me, and also to me, it's like there's nothing that Kendrick can like, cause Tupac and Snoop are arguably the biggest rappers from the West Coast. Period.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously Kendrick is you know, trying to get there, trying to get to that status, that legacy status, the legend status.
And it's possible.
This shit right here just made it like this is like a big ass boulder in front of this nigga to get to that status. Because basically you got it's like your two idols are talking shit about you and they on Drake's side. This nigga from Toronto. Wait, he not even from the United States.
What can Kendrick do?
What can Kendrick do? Bro?
So this is what I'll say this, and we'll try to move on from this. But Kendrick has it. He got it. So I feel like once we hear it, we will know. It's not impossible. Because like I said, I didn't really think
know.
He gonna have to go get the bully from Degrassi and put him on the track. He gotta go get the dude that pop Drake.
Maybe if he comes up with something just hella creative, like "Hey Jimmy," like I don't know, like I'm saying, like,
it will have to be on the same level as, like I said, it will have to be a like I said, he's gonna have to come pretty much the same way. He's not gonna have Future, he's not gonna have Metro, but have that same energy. Probably pick a nice beat, you know what I mean, and just say some crazy shit. You have to and bring it up. Bring up what he just did with Pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, because niggas clicking up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And Drake took that to me and made that funny too.
To me, Kendrick's flow has always been better than his actual lyrics, and I feel like Drake shit is more so even. This nigga is so clever, bro. How he come up with shit. And just
tactician.
Yeah, he just
for real.
Like I said last week, bro. He's just playing 4D chess, bro. Yeah. He's like 20 steps ahead of niggas, bro. Yeah. Like he's already come out with two solid.
He's usually I don't want to say prepared, but he is built for this. Like I said, after because so many people has come at him because him being in for just a second being in the shadow of Wayne. He had a lot to prove, and Wayne was pushing him like, "Nigga, he is the nigga. Trust me. Like, you know what? Fall back. I'm gonna fall back. Just do you. You know what I'm saying?" And I feel like Drake absolutely held it down, and niggas can't stand that. That's the only nigga that came from Young Money, besides Nicki Minaj, he's running it. He
also is the only nigga from another country, bro. This nigga's not even from here, bro.
I wouldn't even. That's not even.
How is it not?
I mean,
there's
that's
nobody
cool.
else who has done
that's
that.
Cool.
Bro.
That's cool, but I mean,
Savage, and then nobody know he was from London.
Yeah, I was gonna say 21 Savage, but like I said, he's not up there with Drake. But I wouldn't even like make his Canadian thing like a. It's not like I don't know, cause like he fuck with so much of the culture from out here. It's not like this nigga had a video with a Mac Dre shirt on the other day.
Don't happen.
Yeah. You seen that?
It's Pops from out here, right? Pops from
I don't know.
Memphis.
Yeah, it's like he got ties from here, but you being from Toronto is not that big of a deal to me. It's not. It's not like
it is because I haven't seen it before. I've never seen somebody from another country be popping like this.
Tory Lanez,
Central Seas.
Tory Lanez.
Central Seas is
popping as Drake. Tory Lanez, I don't even think he got no number ones. Like Drake is on a different level, bro. In our country, like that shit just don't happen, bro.
Hey man,
it just doesn't. Like I know, and the fact that you don't see it as a big deal is a bigger attest to Drake to where he didn't been through controversy. He got beat up by Diddy. Nigga got pissed on, and nobody cares, bro. Like this, nobody cares,
but
bro.
I don't think that's because he's from Toronto.
It's not.
That's what I'm saying. It has nothing to do with it.
I'm saying that Toronto, bro.
I'm not saying it's because he's from Toronto. I'm saying the fact that he is from Toronto and nobody cares.
Yeah, but I'm saying
crazy, bro.
it don't. You can be from anywhere and be saucy. That's what I'm saying.
Name another nigga though.
I said Central Seas.
Who?
You don't know who Central Seas?
No,
the white boy.
Yeah, he lit. Like my little, like my
cold.
My son.
He not on Drake level.
They call him the Drake from Europe. And he already got a song. He got a song with Drake.
He said, "Who is that?"
Hey,
what?
They call him the Drake from Europe.
I don't know who Central Seas is.
Yeah, but you don't listen to like European rap.
No.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
Euro,
he's big out here though. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, I have his music on my phone.
Same.
So if you watch Top Boy, you'll know him because all his music is throughout the whole shit. Man. So like
who helped produce Top Boy?
Like I said, he got a song. He got a song with Drake. He definitely got a song with Drake, and Drake flew out there to do a song with him. Even that nigga Dave.
Niggas not on Drake level.
You probably don't, or Stormy's another one. Like these niggas is from other places that come out here and do songs that is
They
just
not
as
on
big.
Drake level.
I'm not saying they on Drake level.
Exactly.
I'm not
That's
saying
what
that.
I'm saying.
I'm saying that
That's
you
what
can
I'm
be
saying.
from anywhere and be dope is what I'm saying. You don't have
can
to be
dope, but you're not gonna be on Drake level out in the US.
But
You
in the
talking about-
UK, he's that big in UK.
Yeah, in UK, but not in
Do you
the
mean
US.
do you mean a rapper or just somebody in general?
I'm talking about rapping.
Oh, okay, I'm about to say because I know a couple of stars that's from
Yeah,
other
Yeah, it's hella
countries.
singers like fucking. I mean, not on Drake level though.
Shit, Shakira is definitely on Drake's level.
And the
Nigga,
hips
fuck
don't
is
lie.
You talking about?
know,
Taylor
man.
Fuck
Swift
you
is
talking
probably
about, nigga.
Taylor Swift is probably the biggest
You gonna
artist
say
in the
Shakira is
country.
not on
Yeah.
Drake's
Hands down.
level?
I don't know. I don't listen to her
Shit.
music.
You don't gotta listen to it to not know that though.
Bad
You know what I'm
Bunny?
saying?
I
You know
don't. Yes,
numbers
I do.
though. You know numbers.
Bad
So
Bunny?
it's-
I don't look at her numbers.
Who's bigger, Taylor Swift or Drake?
Taylor Swift is for sure.
All right,
What
bigger.
about
but you
Bad
listen to Taylor
Bunny?
Swift, nigga?
No.
All right,
But
that's
is
what I'm
she
saying.
from
That's my
America?
point right
I do.
there. It don't matter. I'm
Is
just
she,
saying.
is she from America?
I'm saying
I'm
that
a Swiftie.
Is she from America?
You just said you didn't have to listen to the music not to know. You said you didn't listen to
But is she from
Shakira.
America?
It don't matter.
She is though, right?
I don't know where she's from. I just know
Yes.
she's the biggest artist.
I think you guys are missing a certain point. To be honest with you, I know we want to make this quick and move on, but I honestly think the reason why people don't care is because the women don't care. The women are the one that's buying his music and the one that
Facts.
pay for everything and they like
Facts.
it, and he's still putting out quality music.
And he's not
I
rapping
think
gangster
he's
shit.
just-
He's not.
Exactly.
He's not.
Exactly.
He's
I
not.
think
He's not. He's not talking about no
hard or
gangster
nothing
shit,
like
bro.
that.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
that-
So it's not like we gonna attack where he from.
Yeah. As long as
that's-
he come out with a hit.
and I agree with you on that. And I think that's why it don't matter. Drake has let it be known. I'm from here. This is how we get. This is how we got down. This is what I did.
I'm not rapping about selling
That's it.
drugs. I'm not doing
And
none
so
of
I
that.
feel
I'm
like
not
that's
shooting
why
nobody.
that's why nobody really like, oh, this nigga from Toronto, because he not like.
Now,
he
let this
call
nigga
himself
start
the
rapping
sixth
about
guy.
that.
Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. He call himself the sixth
It'll
guy.
be different.
Let him start really turf banging and really start saying fuck other sets and
Yeah,
all
it's
this
gonna
other
be-
shit. Then it's
yeah.
gonna start. Then people gonna really start. Well, hold on, nigga, you
He
only
not.
from
He not
Toronto.
disrespecting
nigga, like,
nobody's set, bro.
You know
But
what
I
I
also
mean?
think the content and the music and the type of demographic, the people that the women that he attracts to, I personally think that stuff doesn't really matter to them. You know what I mean?
For
I
sure.
think if he was more like, you know, maybe more music for us, you know what I'm saying? More so than I think we'd be able. I think he might get affected by the numbers and stuff like that. But I think because I know plenty of men that complain about Drake's music. But like all the women,
He got
they
a
don't
lot of
care.
haters, for sure.
Yeah,
He
but
got
the
a lot
women,
of haters.
But the women are the ones that's buying the stuff because if it's quality for the most part in general, percentage wise, they're gonna buy it. You know what I mean? We play around with it. We like to get the bootlegs and the burnt version, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
the women, they gonna cash out for it. That's why all the Rihanna shit sell out, the Meg, all that shit sell out. They gonna pay for this shit. And if Drake is attracting them, they don't care.
That's his
He
main.
got
That's his
pissed on.
direct audience. I'll say that.
Exactly,
You know
yeah,
what I'm
he's
saying?
still
But
making his money.
he's still saucy to the point where he can make a diss track about
And
somebody.
niggas who get
and-
bitches.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Niggas who get
then be
bitches fuck with Drake.
You know what I
sure.
mean? And that's where we come in because he's hilarious with it. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So
yeah.
it's like, all right, cool. All right. That's why I appreciate it. It's 21 Skunk.
So yeah, I'm with you. Right now, Drake is a mile ahead of a nigga right
Yeah.
now, and it don't matter who trying to beef with him. If you ain't got a song nowhere, you might even have a song out. It's bad because he's not even addressing you right now. Because he said something in his song like, "This is for all you niggas."
Yo,
like that was crazy.
Did y'all see? I think I might have sent it to the chat. Did y'all see the meme and it was a picture of Lil Wayne and it was like if y'all start hearing them lighter clicks on Drake's disses,
Oh my God.
it's over with.
Yeah,
It's
nah.
over with because all these people, like Drake saying, it's 20. It's one verse 20.
Yeah.
If this,
Yeah.
if he call on Big Dog,
Yeah.
it's over
I
with.
think he
He'll
can
make
still
a
do
whole
that.
no ceilings out of we don't trust you.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
Bro,
yeah.
I hope we can touch on this more next week. I know you want to move on. But that's I promise you, as we was talking, I didn't want to say nothing, but I'm like, man, Wayne awfully quiet.
I understand.
Wayne
don't do
don't
that.
gotta. It's
It gotta
almost
be-
obvious. Like
It gotta
if-
be Eminem, bro.
Nah,
That's the
I
only
don't think.
nigga. That's the only nigga that can fuck with
I don't
Drake
think-
in the beef.
I don't think Wayne.
It's the only one, blood.
Start fresh.
That might be so. I'll leave it at this. I think that might be like a Drake trump card. Like he won't pull Wayne out, pull a pause until it's absolutely necessary, or
Like,
if Wayne be like, you know what,
Defcons.
this is a lot. This is a lot going on right now. Like maybe with Rick Ross, you know what I'm saying? That might have like pulled the string of Wayne a little bit. Like Ross, you probably shouldn't say nothing because just let these niggas handle it. The younger niggas handle it because all we need is one nigga to come out the woodworks and you're done. You know what I'm saying?
I love
Rick
Wayne and
Ross.
Ross collaborations.
They boys. So like that's another reason.
Drake and Rick Ross songs be hits, bro.
Yeah. Aston
Every
Martin
single
music.
time, bro. I be like, bro, these niggas is going
Alright.
crazy. They beefing. Before we move on, though, did you niggas hear the No Diddy from Gucci?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we heard it. We heard
That
it.
song
Yeah.
is ridiculous.
That was hilarious.
Also,
bro.
too, I know we're gonna talk about this next week, but there's a Like That remix coming out with Kanye,
Kanye
and
West.
he previewed that.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty
Yeah,
funny,
yeah.
too.
I heard it.
We'll talk this on that later.
All right, things to talk about next week.
Yeah, for real, for real.
No,
Let's go ahead and move on. Everybody saw the Deadpool 3, pretty much Deadpool and Wolverine movie coming out pretty soon. We got like a few months. It's a lot of speculation going on. This trailer kind of broke the internet. They're saying that this is going to save the MCU because it's been so fucked up lately. And Deadpool is finally getting brought into the mix. And we have Hugh Jackman back as Wolverine, which everybody wanted. The rumors are crazy as fuck right now. It's so many rumors right now. And in the trailer, they have a million Easter eggs that you really have to like know the lore, damn near push pause and see shit that's in there. It's crazy. Thoughts though, for initial thoughts. How do you feel about the trailer?
The Easter egg thing that you said, that was on point because I did watch that trailer like 3 or 4 times, and I did have to pause and see some of the stuff. Man, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, because we got a lot of X-Men from the Fox universe coming back.
I was so excited that when I watched it that first time, I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to wait.
Oh, man.
I'm not about to go back and be like, I'm just going to wait, bro. Because I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm just going to.
Yeah, you can't put too much because if you do, I wouldn't be surprised, bro.
Yeah.
Also, I'm glad that Marvel is moving away from the classic Avengers kind of and then like moving towards the mutants type shit because they was fucking that shit up, bro.
Yeah,
They was fucking up
I
with
mean,
it.
I think it's past due as far as the mutants being in the MCU because you know, like maybe a few years ago they had the Dark Phoenix movie. Like they were still making X-Men movies, but they would not cross them over with the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And I think because a lot of that had to do with Sony.
Sony.
And so I think now, like I said, now is the time. Some things are over with as far as contracts, and now they can officially do it. But the question is, who are they bringing over, and who's gonna stay? Like, one of the questions is Hugh Jackman gonna be really the one to stay because he might just be the introduction of the mutants coming in, but will he actually be the one? Because they got a lot of fan casts, like I said, Daniel Radcliffe, and there's rumors that he's in here as a variant Wolverine. So for the Doctor Strange movie, what's my man name that does the Quiet Place movies? He's in The Office too.
Oh, fuck, I can't remember.
So he was a fan cast for Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah.
A fan cast. And they put him in the movie only because the fans wanted it. He's not going to be the official Mr. Fantastic from the Fantastic Four. Which call it is? The Mandalorian dude. Man, Pedro Pascal is going to be the official Mr. Fantastic. But it was such a big fan cast that they threw, which called bruh in there. Is it John Krasinski?
It's something like that.
Yeah. So Daniel Radcliffe is like a fan cast for Wolverine. I heard he's going to be in here as a variant. So it's going to probably be hella different type of Wolverines we're going to see. I know the main villain, which looks like is Cassandra Nova. That's Professor X's sister. But like she's like a parasite. So like when he was born, she wasn't because she was trying to take over his body inside the womb, and he had the juice from birth, so he kind of stopped it. And like she pretty much grew up in the sewers as a parasite until she was able to build up her own body. But she is turned up. She is omega level mutant, and I think that's who they're gonna be fighting against in this movie, unless there's like another hidden villain, which everybody thinks that's gonna be happening too. But did you watch? Everybody watch Loki?
Yeah.
I haven't. I hate to say I didn't finish season 2.
All right. Well, this is gonna play a huge part in it too because the time people from that movie or that show is gonna be in here, and they play a huge role. I am.
TVA?
Yeah, the TVA. Right on. Yeah. So the TVA plays a huge part in the movie. I think one of the agents comes and gets Deadpool and is like, "Do you want to come to a larger universe?" Basically, and he introduces him to the MCU. And so that's why I think it's like a part in the trailer where he's looking at the TVs. He see Thor, Hulk, and everybody on the screen. He is like, oh yeah, MCU's Messiah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because he can break the fourth wall or whatever, so he can talk to the audience. Hella juice that they got Wolverine's classic costume because he never was able to put it on. I think they teased it in like one movie. At the end of the movie, he opened up a case and it had his costume in there.
Wasn't it the Wolverine?
Was it the Wolverine?
It was one of them.
Possibly, but
that movie sucked.
But we here now. You feel me? It's been a long time coming. Deadpool, Ryan Reynolds called it a long time ago. It's like, hey man, it's gonna be one day where I'm gonna call you up. And they gonna want us to get together, and you gonna come out of retirement. You're gonna put that suit back on, and we finally made it. So I'm just dumbass juice. I think this probably will be one of the biggest movies, if not the biggest movie of the year, because the excitement and like it's so unexpected. Like I really can't tell you what's about to happen because of the trailer. Like it's hella shit going on in that trailer, and I still can't be like, oh, this is the story and this is what's about to happen. Because it's one point where they jumping through a Doctor Strange portal. I don't know where the fuck they going. I'm like, oh fuck, bro.
So Doctor Strange.
People talking about he about to pop up in the Endgame movie for the final battle. I'm like, bro, no way.
I can't wait. I can't
that
wait
shit about to be so clean, and it's rated R. Thank God. And I think his last movie was rated R, but Deadpool's movies have been under Sony. This is gonna be his movie under Marvel, and it's gonna be rated R. So they keeping the R.
Both Deadpool and Logan was clean as fuck. They both rated R.
Yeah.
So they now they gonna bring them together and with a rated R movie. So
they dropped 2 F-bombs in the trailer.
Oh
like,
yeah,
it's on, bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh, let's fucking go. I'm like, oh shit, they going crazy in here. So I know they about to turn it all the way up. And I think this is a random like Easter egg, but it was a comic book in like, it's like a scene where they're in the desert, but it's a comic book with Wolverine's, was it Wolverine's first appearance? It's somebody's first appearance, but he fights the Incredible Hulk. And so people are thinking like, he's gonna end up fighting the Hulk in this too.
Are you talking about the scene where there was like the 20th Century Fox was like dug into the ground?
Exactly. And so I'm thinking maybe because they in the trailer they keep saying like, bro, what happened to you? Like, and like the bartender being hella mean to him. Like, bro, just serve me the drink. I think he might have. They might, all the X-Men might be dead in his universe. He might be the last one. Something might have happened where they got fucked over and he just didn't fight, or he just gave up. You know what I'm saying? And so it's looking something like that. And my man Wade about to come, recruit him or whatever. Like the banter between them is about to be probably the best part of the movie.
I can't wait.
Ryan Reynolds is hilarious.
Bro, when the claws didn't come all the way up.
He is like, oh shit. It happens to usually Wolverine's over 40. That boy claw started coming out hella slow, bro. Like, oh, damn it.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds. I feel like he got Deadpool down pat.
It's almost like an Iron Man thing because there's nobody that's gonna be able to play Iron Man like Robert Downey Jr. and there is absolutely nobody who can do Deadpool. They're not gonna be able to reboot this, so they're gonna need to do as many movies as possible with Ryan Reynolds at the age that he at, because it's gonna be a fucking wrap after this.
You know who would be a funny ass variant of Deadpool though? Owen Wilson. Like, you can't tell me, bro, like on an alternate timeline, that would work, bro.
Wait, because
he's talking about that would work.
He's in the TVA.
But I know, but I'm just saying though, you couldn't tell me though that would not work though. Like,
that's hilarious.
That humor, that would work, bro. Like, I don't care. I'm sorry, bro. It would work.
Possible, but like I said, he's already in the MCU.
No,
he plays a huge role.
I'm not saying
it's always possible because, like I said, multiverse. You could be whoever you want.
Say definitely because like in Loki, it was hella different Lokis. Like, it was a crocodile Loki. Like, I mean, it could be a very universe where Owen Wilson was Deadpool.
I'm just saying, I could see him being like, like a knockoff version of Deadpool.
The frame, the body frame, and then being able to do all the fighting shit. Like, for some reason, it's so believable that Ryan Reynolds can get down like that. You feel me? So, I don't know. I want to see how far it goes. It's the rumors out there that Deadpool is going to have to kill the Fox universe. Like, him and Wolverine's gonna have to go kill them so they can come to the MCU. So I don't know. Like, either way, it just looked like a fun time.
You talking about the one where he had the shit come out his I just the Deadpool when he played. Remember the first time he played Deadpool?
Oh, yeah. He did that already.
Yeah, he did that.
He already did that.
He already killed, bro.
Yeah, he already killed himself in the He killed his Green Lantern version. He killed hella niggas. But yeah,
I forgot he played Green Lantern.
He's going to like the fourth wall break is gonna be crazy because I know he's gonna address some Snyder cut shit probably. He gonna address some. He gonna say something about the MCU hella times. You know what I'm saying? And Sony. So Deadpool can say whatever the fuck he want.
Ryan Reynolds is hilarious.
Yeah, he's top tier, bro. He's top tier. He's like that. I think he remind me of like he's like a Will Ferrell type.
Oh, for
because
sure.
he's always on.
Oh, for sure.
The nigga don't turn it
Like
off.
Zach,
sure.
Zach Galifianakis.
Yeah, he's always
Exactly.
on.
Or
He's always,
Mr. Chow. I can't think of his real name.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they're just always on.
Yeah, they're just always.
Yeah.
People say it's like especially Zach Galifianakis. They said he's always like Alan. Like they said he's always like that. Like and his wife said that's one of the reasons why she fell in love with him.
Yeah.
It's just like
It's what absolute just
it's
funny
just comedy all the time.
They let them do ad libs all the time. All right, so everybody thumbs up for the trailer though.
Oh, real deal though.
When does it come out? Was it July?
I think it's
The 3rd or the 7th, right?
Oh, July?
3rd.
Is it-
July. Yeah,
It's technically, is it Deadpool 3 or is it just Deadpool versus Wolverine?
It's called Deadpool and Wolverine,
So
but
it's
it
not
is
Deadpool
Deadpool 3 though.
Oh, it
It's
is,
Deadpool's movie. You know what I mean? All right, moving on. We got the super controversial Rebel Moon 2. Oh my goodness. We have made it here. We're a little late to the review, but I wanted to get the boys all together to talk about this. Everybody was able to see the movie this time. You know what I mean?
I did my homework.
All right, that's what's up. First, I'll go ahead and get the things that I liked out first.
Just here it is.
This is a beautiful looking movie. Zack Snyder can shoot some shots. I'll say that. The cinematography is fire. The technology, like I said, it's impressive. You know what I mean? He has some impressive technology. And even like when they say you can take a frame and put it on the wall as a picture, it's plenty of frames in this movie that are very picturable, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that looks so good. I can look at that. I can look at that all day. But that is probably as far as I'm gonna go as far as things that I liked, because comparing Rebel Moon 2 to Rebel Moon 1, I think I liked 1 better. And that's because of it. I feel like the world building was a lot more in there and they went a lot of different places. Rebel Moon 2, you're only dealing with this one planet and you're dealing with a lot of grain. Apparently
A lot of fluff.
grain is the bee's knees in this galaxy. You know what I mean? Like, people just gotta have this grain, and so much so that they don't gotta have the grain, because it's just crazy, bro. This is spoilers, mind you, because this movie been out for a week. There's a part in the movie where the Commander Noble is like, fuck it, blow this shit up, blow this planet up, because we got the girl, Cora, the character Cora, and he's like, what?
I thought that was why. I thought he was kind of like on a Zuko mission. Like, nigga,
at first
you can't come back until you bring her back, because that's pretty much what he said.
If that was the case,
he said it. He was like, well, now that we got her,
I agree.
We don't have to travel around. We can go back to the mother world. Now we don't need the grain.
But Stacks, why worry about the town having grain surrounding the houses? So it was just inconsistencies. Like, if we're here for her, fuck all these houses in this grain, shoot that shit up, shoot these people up, find her, bring her back. They were dead set on putting so much emphasis on getting this grain. It was crazy. I'm like, wait a minute, did I miss something?
Was starving.
Did I miss something?
No, I see where Stacks is. I could kind of see where Stacks is coming from too with that too. Actually, now that I think about it, because it was almost like he turned the group's agenda into his, so he could get bumped up to whatever, you know what I'm saying, get promoted. I don't know, you know what I mean?
I can agree with that. It's just that when
because you see, bro was tripping. Bro was like,
he for sure tripping.
What about our soldiers?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
He said he was like, this less mouths to feed or whatever. But the thing that is bothering me with it, because you're building a universe. Zack Snyder is building a universe right now. So this is the only planet in your galaxy that has this. Mind you, they already left. They left 3 days worth of leaving. So they coming back again to double back. So it just makes the world that much smaller. It doesn't seem that big anymore compared to the first movie where they go on planet to planet. All these other planets are flourishing. They got shit. You know what I'm saying?
All of them.
No, the planets that they go to, there are people who are living. They're not starving and dying on the planets. Like, this a whole planet with a whole king and a kingdom, and they came and rode on that shit instantly. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so I'm just more confused on that they have the technology to bring a nigga back to life, but not to deal with grain. So I'm like, it was more so bothering me that they kept bringing the grain up. Like, because it was like, what's more important, the grain or the girl at this point? And it was never really clear until the very end of the movie, where the dude Noble was like, oh, she's on the ship, fuck it, blow the shit up. You know what I'm saying? We got enough food for niggas on the ship, whatever. That was a small line that they threw in there. But as far as hard that it was going, because of the grain, was a little bit OD to me. Like, it was a little much. Like I said, it just made the world seem a little bit bigger. And I know you didn't see the first movie, but the first movie, they were going to planet to planet. Like, it was just like, it was so big and fast.
The first movie, when they was collecting the group, the fighters and shit, they had to go to the different planets to pick them up, and they was kind of showing their powers. This movie, I felt like it was more so their show. Like, it was a slow burn for sure. Like, the first hour of the movie was just like, bro, what are we doing? They
were trying to build character.
Yeah, and they was trying to make it so like, all right, this is why we care. All right, this is why each individual person cares about what's going on right now. And I get that, and that's probably the problem with having a new thing today in today's time, where you have to build. Because I heard somewhere that he planned on doing like 6 different movies. So this is the second movie out of 6 to 8 different movies. So of course, in the first 2 movies, it's gonna have to be a lot of character building and a lot of blase, whatever. So I'm cutting in the Zack Snyder, so I'm cutting him a little leeway, but that shit was just like not it.
It wasn't like the stories that they told around the table seemed like better movies than the movie that we watched. Like, a better movie was seeing the lady who had to cut her arms off to use the swords. That seemed like a better movie. Like, yeah. But you just told it in like 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You only took a few seconds to tell that story, it's or like even yeah. Like, at least they showed a little bit of it, but you didn't show the whole massacre. Even with the commander dude Titus, like, we heard what happened to him in the first movie. They showed a clip of it, but just his niggas getting blown up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that seemed like you could have just showed that instead of showing hella slow motion grain. And this is the first time I noticed, mind you, I'm a Zack Snyder fan, but this movie in particular was the first time I noticed it was excessive. It was a lot. It was too much slow motion around picking grain.
It was a lot of slow motion.
So you could have, and mind you, the slow motion is like, for a quick second, it's like 2 minutes. So like, you just sitting there for 2 minutes watching somebody blow grain out their hand. But that 2 minutes could have been added to General Titus' story on showing him be defiant, you know what I'm saying? And instead of him telling you, and you just seeing his crew get blew up. That's not enough show and tell for me.
So you thinking more effort was put into the visuals?
Exactly. Oh, for sure, because it's beautiful. Right? It's absolutely beautiful film.
I could have watched that on mute. Like, I hated the storyline because I didn't see the first one. But you talking about character development. To me personally, the little clips I saw from them, that's cool. But in a 2-hour movie, I could have used a little bit more character development, less grains, less slow motion, and even the fighting and all that. I mean, you could have technically shortened that because that was probably like maybe 40 minutes of like fighting.
Yeah,
you could have shortened that.
That was the whole movie, 25, and the whole movie is them getting ready for this.
Exactly.
So it's like that intertwined with like you said, like them sitting at the table and talking and shit. It just made for a very slow movie. And like,
I'm still trying to figure out how Titus and other brother didn't get one scratch.
Oh, because it's lasers flying everywhere, and they don't have the best. Nobody has great armor.
There was a part where I thought Titus got shot and killed. I could have swore it went through, and he went. like that. I must have looked away. I don't know, maybe, but it looked like he got. Then I looked away, looked back, and
They
he's sitting there.
didn't get touched.
So
like, all
that
right.
part, right? And this is what killed it for me. Not only are they dodging, like the main characters has so much plot armor, right? But when they're training the villagers, who was the weakest villager? Who couldn't shoot? Who couldn't slice the scarecrows?
Scarecrows.
Nobody, bro. They all was saucy.
Right.
Every single one was saucy.
Right.
So it was no training them, bro. In a traditional samurai, whatever movie you want to call it, when they have to get a town ready for a big threat, it's trial and error, bro.
Picking up guns.
Yes,
Too
but
big.
hold on.
Only thing I do is put the elbow
But
down.
hold on, you also gotta remember though, these is ranchers. These is people that's used to hacking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but-
these ain't weak people. So
But they're
you gotta-
shooting. It's the
I'm-
shoot. They're
I'm
not
talking-
shooting shit.
Y'all got
They all got accuracy. They was
got hunting
busting
rifles,
shit.
So that means they're used to hunting.
But they're showing a little girl, bro.
I'm not talking about the
That's
little
what I'm talking
girl.
about. They
I'm
showed
talking-
2 girls.
I'm talking about the adults.
Stacks.
The one girl
They
had the big ass
showed
grenade.
So why? No. So this should be more proven to your point. Why show the girls being dope as fuck? Why not show? Oh, these niggas is farmers and they over here shooting animals and shit. They got it.
Or why not
They-
show the girls be dope as fuck and maybe show like a random dude just being weak as fuck real quick. Just to have some
nobody
type of,
was weak.
Yeah, I see what you were saying. I see what you're saying.
Nobody was weak, bro.
Yeah,
it was
because
like,
they had some dudes with hiding with the women.
yeah. As
They
I'm
for
saying,
sure.
as-
They for sure have some weakness.
Yeah.
Cause, bruh, what is you doing?
No.
Why you not in the trenches?
I'm not gonna lie.
But you have
I
to
was wondering
show.
why Titus wasn't out there at first. They were seeing everybody fighting, doing everything, this and that. All of a sudden, they showed the cafeteria room wherever everybody was
they
in there.
tried
and
to
Titus
have
was
like
in
their
there. Y'all
own
ready?
version of waves come out, and it just wasn't working, bro. It really wasn't working for me. And like, like what Stack said, bro, they out there running. The dude that rides the Griffin, he's out there with axes. Let that sit for a minute. Laser guns.
Versus, yeah, that's crazy.
He has 2 axes, and I can see if you over there slicing off arms, legs is flying, limbs is flying. No, he is touching these niggas with it. Like it's no blood splatter. There's nothing happening. It was one point where it looked like he just like, and when he touched the dude with it, like it went the opposite way. Like he just literally touched it because it was slow motion. So when you're doing slow motion, you really don't got to put that much effort into it. So it did not look convincing, bro, and it was so disappointing, bro.
There
And
were
like
a couple scenes where I did. Remember, I told you it took me a minute. I did go back and watch some stuff. Man, visually, if it's not right, there was some stuff that I did have to rewind it and slow down the speed real quick so I can see. I'm like, because I know what you're talking about. When you said slow motion, the effort a little different. There was one scene where it looked like somebody was just real quick and he kind of like softened up, and I was like, I'm gonna just let this ride. I'm gonna let this.
Yeah, but see, for somebody like you, where shit can get real unbelievable dealing with CGI, Zack Snyder is like one of the top notch niggas as far as action in CGI. He can make you forget.
That was the smallest thing, but I honestly, I think everything else visually,
for sure.
to me was not.
But just having that one little caddy off part is hella annoying because
it throws you off.
His fan base is so vast, bro, and it's almost like, bro, this nigga's catting right now.
That last fight scene between the girl
Cora and Noble,
yeah, that shit was fire.
That was fire.
That was absolutely clean.
That's what I was gonna say. My favorite character was Noble.
Yeah.
I just thought he was just saucy. I don't know. I liked his swag, man. Like I say, when he chokeslammed, bro, put his hand out like this,
Bruh.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh yeah, he going crazy.
So
right now.
this whole time,
he had the juice.
mind you, the Asian lady who ends
thought
up
she
dying.
was clean.
She's clean, right?
she was clean.
She cut her arms off, right? She had the lightsaber swords, right? Did Cora cut her arms off, or did she take a piece of cloth and wrap it around the base of the sword and use that motherfucker?
But it didn't light
Yes,
up.
it fucking did. Those were lights. Those was cutting, melting shit, bro. When her and Noble both had
she
one.
just wrapped like some
She
cloth
wrapped
around it.
fucking cloth
But
She
around
couldn't
it.
even pick it up at first.
That's
Yeah,
just shocked her, right?
because you can't use it unless you have technically the special hands. You know
The
what I'm
gauntlets.
saying? Yeah, but she didn't need them.
I see what you're
she
saying.
just used cloth and wrapped it around it and was going ham with it, bro.
I see what you're saying.
But
She's
wait,
a
like,
ripped up
ain't she
t-shirt.
supposed to
That
be
was-
something special or something though?
Nah,
she's not?
nah. Because shit, Noble doing it too. Noble he just had a glove on. You know what I mean? Like it made it seem you catted off on your own lore as far as lightsabers, bro, or your version of the lightsaber. It was you had to have these special hands to even activate these motherfuckers. Even his soldiers that was using them at first, they was regular, bro. So I'm like, man, but this
was
this is pissing me off.
Catty. But you know, like I said, bro, I'm gonna give it. I hope that this doesn't deter Netflix from letting him drop the third one. Because I'm willing, because I watched it, I'm willing to, and I even give it a thumbs up. I'm willing to wait for the third movie to see, like, will it be better? Because, like I said, this is supposed to be the second movie out of 6 or to 8.
Yeah, it's just that world building is annoying. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, as far as Zack Snyder having such a household name and Netflix giving him all this money and him delivering more of a visual spectacle than a storytelling spectacle, like, this is just disappointing, bro. Like, also, you came from Batman vs Superman to this, bro, or your version of the Justice League to this.
I heard this. So I heard that he has 2 director's cuts coming out, and I heard that they're supposed to be rated R and shit, more gritty. And I heard that these 2, the way he originally wrote, Netflix saw it, and made him take out hella shit.
But that is defeat. Like that, he's back in the same position. So because he was dealing with Netflix in the first place because of the creative control that he got. So if they're doing the same thing to you as they doing at Warner Brothers, we're in the lose again. Because I'm getting annoyed. I'm like, bruh, if I want to see the real, I don't want to have to keep
it.
Yeah, but if you're compromising your vision and then you kind of selling us short that's watching it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now we're at this place right here where it's like, that's all, this is it.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta work though.
I get it, but I'm saying if you really believe in your vision, I don't know, you know, specifics, but you could have took that somewhere else if you felt like they wasn't really displaying.
And Zack Snyder got the pull, bro. He definitely got the pull. Niggas want him.
That was the whole agreement. The agreement was, all right, we gonna put this out, but we gonna still let you put, like, because the Zack Snyder cut for Justice League didn't come out because they wanted it to.
No, the fans wanted it to. But, yeah.
But Netflix is saying, we gonna put this one out to get a broader audience because, you know, kids can't watch the shit that you trying to put out, but we gonna still let you put your shit out. So they actually letting him do it without having like the fans having to like rally behind it.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, but we have to know that. So I hope
I'm just more annoyed that
Joe Rogan interview.
So I'm just more annoyed that we don't get it at the same time,
right?
Because we still haven't got the extended version of the first movie. It's not out yet. You don't want
them to compete with each other. You know, you don't want Netflix to compete with.
No, they can both drop. They can both drop on Netflix. They can be an extended cut, and they can be the regular cut.
It's the director cut on Netflix.
It's supposed to be. That's what this contract is signed with. So he's not dropping the director's cut nowhere else.
Okay.
But he promised that there will be a director's cut of the first movie, which will add an extra hour. And if in the interview he said it's completely different movies.
Yeah,
completely different movies.
Yeah,
both part 1 and part 2 is no. Things happen differently. Those are his actual words. I listened to the interview too. He did a few interviews about this. They're completely different movies, bro.
Well, so I give what the fuck? Of the doubt. Like to me, Justice League, those 2 movies were 2 completely different movies to me, and I definitely didn't like that Joss Whedon shit.
That wasn't his movie. It wasn't his movie at all. Shots. Yeah.
But the second one was
that was his whole vision. But it wasn't. What I'm saying is he's making both of these movies, and there's 2 alternate versions of these movies, and they're longer.
But if they fire, I don't care.
Yeah.
But it's weird. I don't question.
Weird to me.
Are there alternate versions because of the stuff he had to take out, so the movie had to change? Because that's what it sounded like to me. It sounded like if he would have left certain things in the movie, it wouldn't have flowed right. So if he took this out, he had to take this out.
We gotta wait and see.
I'm just, I said, I'm just asking.
I believe so.
That's what it sounded like to me. That, you know what I mean?
If it's fire, it's basically
have no problem. It's basically like anime and manga. Like the shit we read in the manga, we be juiced to see it on screen, and then we don't never see it on screen.
Right?
Like,
I see what you're saying.
And I'll say this: changes the story.
Even if those movies are clean, I'm not gonna forgive what I watched with Rebel Moon 2.
I think that's what I'm saying too. It's like, damn, I'd rather have that just watch the director's cut.
Yeah, if I have a
to watch this one.
If he would have gave me a time and date on when this is happening, I would have skipped this. I would have made everybody skip it. Like, you know what? This is not going to be the official joint.
Right.
We might as well just skip past it. There is no word out on when we will get these.
Yeah.
So who knows? He might not even do it. And at this point,
exactly, and I can only judge off of what I have right now. You know what I'm saying? So until we see the director's cut and we're proven otherwise, because I see what Stack's talking about too. Because maybe even adding an extra hour in could make it flow better. It seemed like it's longer. Like, God damn, I gotta sit through 3 hours of this. But then maybe it'll be more explaining and more stuff that I'm like, all right, I get what's going on, because it was like, and I get it was it was a sequel.
But let's keep it real. We gonna watch it.
Yeah,
I damn near want you to watch it.
And also too, I wanted to say. Like I said, visually it was amazing to me visually. You know what I'm saying? The scene where Korra had to kill the king, queen, and the princess, where they had to take them down like that.
She killed the princess. Everybody else killed. Yeah. And they blamed it on her.
Yeah. But I just the kind of like the Joker thing where when it kind of broke off and they were singing and stuff like that. The people on the side playing the violin, kind of setting the soundtrack for the scene. Yeah. I thought that was hella clean. And then when it was getting more turned up, they just started getting more turned up.
They were all in on it because they had the bags over their head and everything.
Mm-hmm. To me, I did not like that part, bro.
No, but I guess what I'm saying is that I could have watched that. I could have watched the whole movie, that scene on mute. I'm just talking about the way
the way it was shot. Okay,
the way it was shot.
Okay.
I guess the way it was shot.
He's an absolute master, bro.
Yeah.
He's a master behind the camera.
Yeah,
I'm like, damn, they're just gonna keep playing while they
exactly.
off.
Yeah,
I guess they was blindfolded. I don't know if that made it.
I think they knew what was going down because, like I said, the music turned up once they started getting killed. So like he almost wanted like theme music to him murdering the king.
That's crazy.
So yeah, I
mean, it also
like
reminded me of Julius Caesar, how he got killed. Like they had a whole bunch of like references towards other movies and historical, and also like just paintings and shit. Like it was hella artistic movie.
Like you said, we're gonna end up watching every single version, but that doesn't save it at all from what we just witnessed, or what I just witnessed. So y'all want to go ahead and rate it? Jose, you go first since you never went first.
God damn. I mean, I looked at it like visually 9, storyline 5, real average. You know what I'm saying? What is that? 14.7. So I'm gonna go 7. I got to give it a 7 just off the average, but visually it kind of saved it for me.
7 on which side?
Real dope movie.
All right,
but it feels weird saying it because of the average. But honestly, the visuals brought the average up.
Would you watch it again?
No. I would play it in the background. Like, you know how you just got shit playing, but I play it in the background and just glance, like, because I like shit that looks visually appealing. So I glance at the TV and stuff. Like, I really thought it was that visually appealing to me.
I'm used to his film, so I know what he's capable of.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go real decent. I'm gonna give it a 6.
I looked at that wrong. Let me take that back. I see the 6, the 7 right there. You're right. It goes, real decent, because I didn't see that 7 right there.
I was gonna say I agree with you. I was gonna say I give it a 7, but I'm on the decent side.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, it can still be a decent, but it's like a low 7. You know what I'm saying?
Low 7.
So I'm right there with the average. Just a 6, real decent movie. Al?
Same, 6, real decent. Definitely. All the points go to the visuals. Like everything else was blah.
And I'm being nice because this is, like I said, Zack Snyder's my boy. But at the same time, I was very disappointed in this, and I was expecting a lot more, especially coming off of part 1. And part 1, I liked way better than this.
Part 1 gassed it up. Like it was like, I'm like, damn, it's about to be a clean ass series.
Yeah, so
maybe I should watch part 1.
You should.
Yeah, part 1 is a lot better than this.
I had to go to Wikipedia just to fast track.
Nah, you should have watched it, bro.
I had to get ready for the episode, man.
We in pretty deep, so we're gonna try to run through this real quick. Let me get through the we got 2 subscriber questions of the week. We got another one from Saint July, and we got one from Freshly Snipes.
Okay.
So we'll go with Freshly Snipes first, aka Big Bird Yellow Shirt.
What this about to be?
So Bert wanted to know if we can play any video game in VR, and it'd be like the cleanest version of VR, like you can move around and everything. What video game would it be?
I got this. Madden. Ooh. I got it. Done.
Yeah. That'll be clean. That'll be clean. Stacks, what you got? Any video game.
Any video game.
And it'd be a VR version. You'll play it just like the regular console game. It'll be just like that.
I was gonna say San Andreas or Duty.
Fast.
San Andreas was the best. I don't give a fuck. Besides Vice City, San Andreas was the cleanest GTA that ever dropped, bro.
Okay.
Like I'm talking about, I maxed that game out and then erased it off my PlayStation just to max it out again.
San Andreas was clean.
So it's either San Andreas or it has to be Call of Duty because I play Call of Duty. Like I think being able to go to that fucking gunsmith wall and being able to just put shit together, I would go bananas.
Yeah, you can do. Like I said, you can play any game mode too.
I would go crazy.
I'm gonna go Halo or Call of Duty, but probably I'm gonna be leaning more towards Halo because I want to play that again so bad. But to be able to play it like how we used to play it, but in VR, that might
be running around with that sword.
That might just take over the game.
Hella fast.
That might take over the game again. We get to give us the same maps, bro. What? It'd be bad.
I'm gonna go with Hogwarts Legacy.
What?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
As of that, I feel like that might be more possible before all the ones we mentioned.
I'm sorry for my reaction. I don't mean to judge. I'm sorry.
You ever played it?
Yes.
That shit
No,
go
I haven't,
crazy.
but I've
Yeah, it was pretty viral.
trust me, I'm about to hear about this.
All right.
The fact that you said I'm gonna hear about this, well,
That shit go crazy.
I'm definitely gonna hear about this. I can't stand that game, man. I walk in, she playing it. Let me go feed my chickens real quick. Let me go do. I'm like, what?
Hogwarts Legacy is hella tight though.
Yeah, she ready for part 2. I'm like, no.
All right, shout out Berto for that. Right
Shout
on,
out
Bert.
Big Bert.
Welcome back.
Saint July wants to know if we can pick 2 of these musicians as far as movies. We got John Williams or Hans Zimmer. So John Williams does the music for Star Wars, Indiana Jones. It's a lot. It's actually a lot. Hans Zimmer is like the new Batman.
So, wait, what's the question? I'm sorry.
Which one you prefer, John Williams or Hans Zimmer?
I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go with the GOAT, bro. Hans Zimmer, bro.
What?
I'm gonna go with the GOAT, bro.
And Hans Zimmer does the what?
He had Inception. He did pretty much Interstellar. He does like all Christopher Nolan movies. So you got the Batman,
Dune?
Dune. He also did the Dark Knight.
Batman.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, John Williams is more like Jurassic Park, Indiana Jones.
He did Jurassic Park.
He did Jurassic Park.
The music in Jurassic Park.
It's so
wild.
Oh my
So,
God!
why
would you ask this
But
question,
also,
man? Why would you make me
then
pick?
I was like you said though, just thinking of like
It's not just though. It's hell of.
I know,
It's
but
hell
just
of 'em.
thinking about the music from like Dune and then the Dark Knight is like,
Yeah, that's Hans Zimmer.
like,
so I went
that
to
music
Coachella
captured you,
to
bro.
go see
Like,
Hans Zimmer perform.
it captured the Dark Knight. Like you had you sitting there like the music,
Yeah,
like you know what I
yeah,
mean, like.
And that matters. That
And I
matters,
also think
man.
Hans Zimmer does the absence of music great. Like when there's no, like he knows when to not put the music.
And that part when it like I've seen that in the Dark Knight too, that adds so much to it because it's just you hear nothing but what's going on, and it's almost like I'm gonna rock with you. I'm gonna rock with you.
Hans Zimmer.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Hans Zimmer.
I'm gonna go John Williams.
That was a hell of a
'cause
question, man.
Yeah, John Williams,
Good
like Stack said, that Jurassic Park. Me being such a huge Star Wars fan is just too. And Indiana Jones, bro. Like that's literally like my childhood. So I cannot. Those were like the
It's tough.
first
That's a good question.
musical soundtracks that I've downloaded to have on my phone. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have the Dark Knight on my phone. You know what I mean? I understand what y'all saying though too, because I mean, even though Hans Zimmer wasn't the first to do it, he does it well as far as the bringing in the music and taking it out or whatever. But he also did. I think he also did the Wonder Woman scream too from Batman vs Superman. He did that. Like he has crazy but I feel like with John Williams it's more so like I can like ride around to this, like I can put this on and it'll bring me back to like some childhood nostalgia
I can
shit.
see that. Yeah.
I fuck with the Star Wars for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, see, that's another thing. Like,
Imperial,
Bro, everything.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You hear the Jurassic Park theme song.
It's so many, bro.
If you hear the Jurassic Park song or you hear the Star Wars song, like you're either looking for a T-Rex or you're looking for Darth Vader. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it makes you like get on alert. So just like off the strength of that, like I used to hum the Jurassic Park song. So like I'm gonna have to go with my guy.
What, John Williams? Yeah,
I like the answers because it's like nostalgic. I do agree, but man, it's just something about 'cause I appreciate those gritty movies, man, stuff like that with those fight scenes. Like you said, the absence of music too. Now in my current state, man, it's just something about it. Like the visual and then the music and all that stands out to me. I've already mentioned it twice already.
Yeah, Hans Zimmer will have the leg up because of him being kind of more of the new age as far as what he's doing. He's like in the realm of John Williams. He's doing what John Williams did back in the day. He's doing it right now.
He do all
like
Christopher Nolan shit.
Yeah. Like I said, The Dark Knight, Interstellar, Inception. So yeah, right on St. July. He came back again.
He
Julio.
did Gladiator.
Yep. That was nice. That was a fun one right there.
That was a good one.
But before we get out of here, because like I said, we ran up a lot of the time with the diss track situation. Al, did you want to do your Would You Rathers?
I do one.
All right, yeah.
Since we ain't got that much time.
He got excited.
I do one.
I do one.
It ain't gonna be crazy. It ain't gonna be crazy. All right.
Bro, you always say that.
Nah, it's gonna be like
I
this.
think last week was your first non-crazy question.
All right,
I thought you asked us pancakes or waffles. Like it's something simple. Like
it's gonna be simple like that. All right. So, would you rather always have a full battery on your phone or always have a full tank of gas?
Full tank of gas.
What?
Full tank of gas right now. You know how much money niggas is saving, bro?
Hey, we might have time for another question because it's too easy, bro.
Another question.
This is
another
too
one.
easy.
Can I? All right, just another.
Yeah, please. Another question. You're not gonna.
I was gonna say.
Yeah,
because like, what if like, all right, you ain't never been nowhere and your phone just died, bro?
Nope.
Have you ever been somewhere you ain't got no gas?
Never.
No, that's terrible.
Bro, a full tank at all times.
I can get to
we
the
are
house.
on one. Where we going? I want to go places now. I'm trying to drive to New York.
Hey, where we're going, we don't need roads.
Bro, for real. For real.
Sure don't need phones.
I'm going to do 100 the whole time. We going to get so. All right. Next question. Next question.
That's too easy.
Would you rather always be 10 minutes early or 20 minutes late?
10 minutes early.
To everything?
To everything.
10 minutes early. I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's going to have to be 10 minutes early because you don't want to be 20 minutes late to work because then you're fucked.
What's it even a thought? I don't even. Why wouldn't you want to be 10 minutes?
I think he was thinking about being fashionably late.
Nah, I'm just saying, like,
No, I mean,
for everything.
Can we go back to your old questions?
You really,
y'all was complaining too much about it.
You really mailing it in?
Was that you that sent it to me or was talking to me about it and somebody had a would you rather and they was like, would you rather be homeless or hit? It was on Family Guy.
I think Al sent it. Yeah.
Homeless or Hitler?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
I can come up with some crazy ones.
Yeah, I mean, that was
like the one with
easy.
the water.
All right, bro.
That was like-
now y'all heard it.
And the one with the
Now y'all
ice
heard
cream.
it. I don't hear no
we didn't say
complaining.
nasty. We said
Nope.
Bruh, I'm always 20 minutes
see-
late and I yearn to be 10 minutes early, bro. What?
So
What?
all right. So all right, y'all heard it.
Uh-oh.
Y'all heard it. They gave me permission. I don't want to hear nothing. All right.
Nah,
Bro,
we just said a
leave the
little
shit
bit.
flavored ice cream out of it, bro.
Nope. I ain't
need no more
listening,
shit
bro.
flavored
Y'all
ice
niggas
cream
said
questions.
We just said crank the thermostat to 70. Nothing
nah,
crazy,
bruh.
man.
No.
Make it too hot.
Nah.
all right.
This is about to get turned up now.
Oh shit.
Well, unfortunately, we used up all our time here because I think me and Stacks had some for y'all, but we'll wait till next week to bring
What
it
time
back.
we got? Tell me.
We up there.
126.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we appreciate you guys for coming through. I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. Drop a comment, email in, or hit us on those DMs and our socials, and we will bring you up on the next podcast if your question or suggestion topic is cool enough. Don't be out here asking random shit. Make it interesting.
Yeah, don't
Like
ask us if we rather have a full tank of gas or some charged batteries. Don't do that.
Oh, shots fired. Pew, 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 pew.
Okay.
Like challenge accepted.
Okay.
But please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification
Do some
bell.
PTO next week.
So you can be up to date when we drops. You don't want to
like
miss these
this.
guys, all right? You don't want to miss these guys acting up. No, you don't want to miss it. Like I said, the like button will help the video out really much, a lot, however you want to say it. But yeah, man.
Us tune in for next week to see how he gonna introduce himself.
Let's see
Right.
what
You don't wanna
wacky
miss
name
that
he
either.
has.
So check.
Hey,
name
it's
off
something
the
new
list.
every week. I ain't missed. Hey, Marty McBryce.
Debatable. Martin McBryce.
We appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for coming to the Real Squad, keeping it real with us.
Bryce
And we'll
Jenner.
holler at y'all next week. Peace.
Taurus gang, baby.
We out.